Let me tell you a story, not a fairy tale, not a conspiracy theory, a story blocked by events that Nigerians lived through, bled through, and are still paying for today. Every time Muhammadu Buhari contested for the presidency of Nigeria, before he finally succeeded in 2015, there was a pattern. A dark, devastating, unmistakable pattern. Violence, his jackals and his baboons, as they were called, soaked this nation in blood each time the electoral battle didn't go his way. Communities set ablaze, lives destroyed, innocent people caught in the crossfire of one man's desperate hunger for power. Remember Kano? Remember the violence that erupted? Remember the young medical doctor fell, lost his life, died in the process. Some sacrificed on the altar of political ambition. But 2015 was different. 2015 was not just another election cycle of violence. 2015 was a master plan. The explosive revelation, calm but devastating. Buhari teamed up with the chief phone tapper. Together, they didn't just run a campaign. They traveled to the Sahel and they came back with friends. Armed friends, dangerous friends. Friends who had no Nigerian passport, no Nigerian address, no Nigerian loyalty, but who had an assignment: install a Buhari presidency by all means necessary. The presidency was won, but the friends didn't leave. They spread, they settled, they recruited, they armed themselves further. And what began as a political tool became a monster. Boko Haram widened its reach. Bandits multiplied across the northwest. Herders with AK-47 pushed into the middle belt and beyond. Kidnapping became an industry. And Nigerians, ordinary Nigerians, very hardworking, innocent Nigerians, became the casualties of a game they never agreed to play. This is not fate. This is not tribal conflict. This is not simply underdevelopment. This is a consequence of one man's desperation for power. And every Nigerian life lost to insecurity since 2015 is a chapter in that story. We are living inside the wreckage of that ambition, and we deserve better. The solution. So what do we do now? We cannot rewind history. We cannot bring back the dead, but we can refuse to remain helpless. State police. That is the only solution. That is the answer staring us in the face. Not tomorrow, not after the next election cycle, not when it is politically convenient for Abuja. Now, today, immediately. Local officers, local loyalty, local knowledge, people who will defend their communities, because those communities are their homes. Not just an assignment banded down from the federal capital. We must press for it, march for it, shout for it. Because the National Assembly has no excuse. The blueprint is on the table. The IGP has spoken. The people are dying. What exactly are they waiting for? This is our moment to demand what is right, not for politics, not for party, but for the lives of our people. State police, and we want it now, not later. Now. God bless Nigeria.